Good evening. Happy Wednesday, February 21st, 2024. And tonight's reading will be on Exodus chapter 17. If you're wondering why I'm skipping Exodus 16, it's because I've done a previous video that was back in April 13th of last year. So feel free to just search my videos and Exodus 16 if you want to go on this chronological order. Then you can watch this video. Alright, Exodus chapter 17. Test and quarreling. All the congregation of Bnei Israel journeyed from the wilderness of Sin in stages, according to the command of Adonai, and camped in Rephidim. But there was no water for the people to drink. So the people quarreled with Moses and said, "Give us water to drink!" And Moses said to them, "Why do you quarrel with me? Why do you test Adonai?" But the people thirsted for water there, and they complained against Moses and said, "Why have you brought us out of Egypt to kill us with thirst, along with our children and cattle?" So Moses cried out to Adonai, saying, "What am I to do for these people? They are about ready to stone me." Adonai said to Moses, "Walk before the people, and take of the elders of Israel with you, along with your staff with which you struck the river. Take it in your hand and go. Behold, I will stand before you there upon the rock in Horeb. You are to strike the rock, and water will come out of it, so that the people can drink." And Moses did just as in the eyes of the elders of Israel. The name of the place was called Massah and Merhab, because of the quarreling of Bnei Israel, and because they tested Adonai, saying, "Is Adonai among us or not?" War against Amalek, the next chapter section theme, verse 8. Then the Amalekites came and fought with Israel at Rephidim. Moses said to Joshua, "Choose men, go out and fight the Amalekites. Tomorrow I will stand on top of the hill with the staff of God in my hand." So Joshua did as Moses said, and fought the Amalekites. While Moses, Aaron, and Hur went up to the top of the hill, then Moses held up his hand. Israel prevailed, but when he let down his hand, the Amalekites prevailed. Moses' hands grew heavy, so they took a stone, put it under him, and he sat down. Aaron and Hur held up his hands, one on each side, so his hands were steady until the sun went down. So Joshua overpowered the Amalekites and his army with the edge of the sword. Adonai said to Moses, "Write this for a memorial in the book, and rehearse it in the hearing of Joshua, for I will utterly blot out the memory of the Amalekites from under heaven." Then Moses built an altar and called the name of Adonai Nisi. Then he said, "By the hand upon the throne of Adonai, Adonai will have war with Amalek from generation to generation." And that's verse 16 in the book of Exodus chapter 17 in the book of the Pentateuch, or the Torah. Alright, I'll be sharing some interesting research. I'll be researching that on my Instagram account. Feel free to check out Good News Everybody com on Instagram. And I did research on Exodus 10, I believe, last night. So I'm a little behind, but feel free to check it out in the future if you're watching this tomorrow. If not, you can hopefully it'll be posted by the time you watch this video, whenever you see this in 4 or later. Alright, these are the national days. National Sticky Bun Day. Card reading day. Oh, cool. Let's see. Feel free to share below of anything that you celebrated. Language Day. That'll be a perfect day to read about. I think I already read on the Tower of Babel. Alright. And Mother Language Day. International Mother Language Day. What's your mother language? Like, my parents spoke Tagalog, Filipino. What's your language that your parents speak? Or what language do you speak? Feel free to comment below. And feel free to write down, like, what Jesus means in your language down below, so we can all like learn. Like I believe Hebrew is Yeshua, and Arabic is Yasu, I believe. Feel free to correct me and write down below. As we all learn together, good news, everybody come. And these are the YouTube videos for this day. Riddle of the Exodus. Oh, that should be good. I'll share that link below. Alright, God bless. Shalom. Happy Lente. Happy Passover. Happy God be the glory.